I try to record. Stupid little.
Yo guys, what is up? Joe Whedon back with another video. But before we get into today's topic, there's something I gotta do here quick. Alright, so I expected this to come sooner rather than later. I've been nominated for the UNC, I think that's what it is, Ice Bucket Challenge. I was nominated by Creed Tollefson. And I nominate Ian Selk, Alden Media, and Gregor Peterson. Alright, Caleb, hit me.
Yep, that's a wrap.
Content, baby. Now we got the Ice Bucket Challenge out of the way, let's get this video started.
So to start this video, I'm going to tell you guys a little story.
I'm 20 years old now, but back when I was in high school and even in middle school, I was super skinny, like skinny fat, and I was really afraid of like being overweight, being fat, eating a ton. Yet my diet wasn't great, and I definitely was not eating the best things for me. Then around my junior year, I started doing home workouts and started getting into self-improvement and stuff. And then I eventually built up the courage around my in my senior year to start going to the gym every morning and start weightlifting and all that. And I enjoyed it for the most part, and I weightlifted mostly throughout my senior year of high school and even my first year of college. But it wasn't something I did because I truly enjoyed it. I did it because I was like, I probably should do it. It's good for me. And also I was doing it more of like, I remember starting to do it because I was like, I want like girls to make me, or I want girls to notice me and like, be muscular is going to help with that. And like, I didn't do it because I liked it per se. Like, sometimes I'd be inconsistent, or there'd be days where I just didn't go, or I didn't feel like it, or I didn't push myself hard enough as I probably could have. And whether, say me not going was because like I was out of town or some other things, but there are some days where I just didn't go because I didn't want to go, or I slept in and I wasn't really giving it my all. Stupid little, why am I telling you this? Because I truly don't think I started loving or enjoying the weight room that much until I got down here to Tennessee. I've grown to love physical fitness, and it's become something I look forward to every day, as the weight room is just something I love going to and I enjoy doing. And I've wanted to make, physical activity a bigger part of my life, maybe a hint for what's to come in the future. But I've wanted to do it more and more, and I really hate skipping out on the gym. I feel terrible if I don't go, or just something happens. As if I'm not in the weight room doing stuff, I feel like I'm missing out, or I'm not doing what I'm supposed to. Like, I feel addicted to going to the weight room. And speaking of addictions, take a guess where I'm at. So let's go feed this one. All right, so we got a arm day. I don't know, not much else. It's gonna be pretty solid, so let's down this and get going. Gains, bro. Workout complete. Solid arm day. It was good. I enjoyed it. Feel like I got a good pump. And yeah, let's check it out. I know you saw a little bit of my physique earlier in the video with the ice bucket.
I don't know how well you can see it from here, but I don't know. I think I'm looking pretty good right now. Pretty solid. Anyway, time to go shower for the second time today, and then we'll get this video rolling again. Yeah. So I've grown to love the weight room, and I've grown to love the process of actually going in the gym, working out, and, you know, making these gains instead of, you know, looking at myself like, oh, I have a good physique now. Like, I love the process more than the actual progress itself. Like, yes, like seeing where you came from versus where you are now is awesome. Like seeing that growth is cool. But you know what's even cooler? Actually making that growth happen. Because how do you make progress? By progressing. The thing is, if you magically became that version of yourself that has everything you want, like cars, money, a nice house, a girlfriend, whatever, you're not going to be satisfied because you didn't work for it. You didn't do anything to earn it. You just got it handed to you. You're not going to enjoy where you got to if you don't enjoy how you get there. Rewards are satisfying when you work for them. And you know, speaking of rewards, alright, so later in the night, I'm currently at a familiar spot. You'll see it in a bit. And yeah, I went to the mall. I showed off that stuff. There's like a Lego build I got. It was pretty cool. It was free. It's like a steering wheel. And you know, got a pretzel for free. I was looking at some sunglasses. I'm getting a couple pair here soon, but not now. Got some other things to take care of before I do that. Anyway, wrapping up this video. I always wanted to make videos, and even though sometimes it can be a chore to sit down and try to make 2 videos every week, I've grown to love it. Like, I've grown to love the editing process. I've grown to love just recording and everything. And it's helped me grow. Like, learning how to use my multiple cameras, this one, my ZV-1, like, I am using my ZV-1, my phone, my Insta360, my GoPro, all this stuff, getting better at editing, making these videos, you know, more entertaining on post-production, getting better effects and music, and I hope you guys have been noticing that, like, just improving and constantly upping my game and making these better, planning these out, making different types of videos so it's not just the same old thing. It's fun, and it's helped me grow, and I really enjoy it, and I want to keep doing it. I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. Becoming more creative and innovative and just trying to be informative has helped me become a better person on camera for you guys, and also just for me to help build my confidence in order to do these things and to just be better. Even if this channel never takes off, I never get any more views or any subscribers or anything, which I say that as the channel has been growing a little bit, I'm going to keep doing it. I like doing it. It's my hobby. It's fun. And I don't want to quit, because quitters never win. Made a video on that. And I don't want to stop. I enjoy doing it. And at this point, I don't see myself stopping. I'm addicted to the process. And you got to learn to love the process, because loving the process makes progress, and it makes you enjoy the progression and the rewards you get for said progress. Anyway, I'm outside of AMC. Gotta go watch a movie that came out about 20 years ago, and I'll give you guys my thoughts once I get out. And yeah, I'll be back in just a sec. Alright, so turns out I forgot to record an outro for this, as usual. I've been lacking on that. Gotta get better. I'll explain that in a future video. Anyway, Revenge of the Sith was good. It was a good time. There were people talking the whole time, though. I got a popcorn bucket. I'll show it off here. This could be a very unscripted Joe part. you know, back to using the phone for just a clip. Anyway, I will see y'all in the next video. Leave a like on it if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below your thoughts on this video. And yeah, follow both the Instagram and TikTok. Links in the description as always. I'll see y'all in the next video. Watch whatever's right here. It's a banger. I know it is. And bye.